Hi, Pamela Landers here again, talking with you right now about fingerprints and how they identify your life purpose and life lesson. So we're talking about the sections of your tops of the fingers. On each hand, every finger of all 10 represents something very specific with fingerprints. So here's a piece of information to help you with fingerprints and why they identify life purpose and life lesson. Fingerprints are formed by 16 weeks after conception, and they never change. And that's about the same time for most people that the soul enters the body. So there's an agreement that's being made at a soul level about the purpose of this particular life, and it's marked in your fingerprints that never change for your entire life. The rest of your hands may change, the lines or the shape of the hands may change, but the fingerprints never do. So knowing your life purpose, wow, what an amazing thing that is, to know specifically why you have chosen to be here at a soul level in this lifetime. So let me give you an example of what a life purpose may be. If someone had their right ring finger marked as their life purpose, their life would be best suited for them if they were doing something in the creative realm or expressing themselves in some very individual way. If they have their right index finger marked as their life purpose, it's called the Jupiter finger, then their life purpose would be about being a visionary leader or someone who's very driven and wants to accomplish things in life through some kind of group organization or group structure. The left hand, the middle finger on the left hand, for example, is about being a mentor. So you can see just by looking at those three fingers that each finger represents something different. Your right hand is how you express yourself in the outer world. Your left hand is more personal, what would happen for you in a much closer, smaller environment with people. So if you have your life purpose marked on your right hand, you're going to be needing to do something that requires you to be out in the world, in front of people, or with working with groups, or in some kind of structure, an organization that requires you to be affecting people at a public level. And that's not everybody's life purpose. Some people have multiple fingers identified as life purpose. Some people have all 10 fingers are exactly the same. They might have all loops or all whorls on their fingers. And so they have their life purpose and life lesson marked the same. So how do we come up with this system? The life purpose is where the highest ranked fingerprints are, and the life lesson is where the lowest ranked fingerprints are. This is a system that took me many, many months to learn and to understand at a really personal, deep level. Although the basic information took a weekend to understand it and apply it and talk with people and get their feedback, that took many months. So after reading 9,000 pairs of hands to date, I can tell you that there are a lot of combinations of how people live their life purpose. So looking at your fingerprints, this is a very valuable thing to know what your life purpose is, and everybody's doing their life purpose in some way. There's no way you could come into this life and not be on track in some way to be doing what you were designed to do. Your life would be so extremely hard and so undesirable, really, if you weren't in alignment with the soul agreement. So the real question is, do you have a language? Do you know how to identify what your life purpose is? And do you know what tangible and specific things that you could do that would affect you being more involved and spending more time and more energy doing what you're really designed to be doing? And that's what I can provide as a hand analyst. And I do this in private readings, and I can do them over the phone, or I can do them in person. So be sure to contact me. All the information is on the contact page about how to get your hands read so that you know what your life purpose is. And thanks for coming.